Sheep, I want you to take the glasses off. Today, no glasses. What did you see, Moses?
A wounded animal.
How's this fight going to go?
Oh, come on, man. Moses Itauma victory.
Oh, come on, man. Moses Itauma victory. The confidence there. He wasn't lying. He was not lying. He said he looked into Dillian Whyte's eyes and saw a wounded animal. And the way he spoke to Dev Sani, he's like, that's a ridiculous question you're asking me there. How is this going to turn out? It's going to be like easy victory for me. Come on. Wow. I'm very impressed by this young man. I'm going to be very honest. We didn't really learn much about Moses Itauma in this fight because Dillian Whyte is washed up fighter now. His punch resistance has been gone for years, especially like from the wars he had with Derek in the first fight, the fight against Povetkin, when we truly learned that his punch resistance is completely gone. The fight against Tyson Fury, it didn't look like he even got clipped hard by Tyson Fury, and he got dropped as well. So yeah, he was definitely a wounded animal. And Moses did say, this ain't nothing personal at all, it's just business. And he got on with his business. He was on Dillian Whyte from the first round like white on rice. He was just on him. Like once he saw the opening, like he had him up against the ropes and he was just relentless, composed, and he just knew what he had to do in the ring. One of the things that I said that Dillian Whyte needed to do was to keep a tight guard, have his hands up, keep a tight guard, and just obviously work off the jab. But for some reason, Dillian was fighting with his hand hanging low, and Moses was just able just to hit him with the jab, and he was just able he was just so open. And one of the things with Dillian Whyte, he's got a bad habit of standing extremely square, and he's extremely susceptible, especially against a southpaw, because Dillian Whyte used to be a kickboxer. So a lot of kickboxers, when they fight, they stand very square. And he's kind of come into his professional career with those bad habits of obviously being very open and easy to hit. You knew after the first like 30 seconds or so that this wasn't going to last long at all. As I said in my prediction video and also my previous video, is that Moses, as expected, the younger fighter, so much more faster, so much more clinical. He's so methodical in the way he approaches the game when he's fighting as well. So it's just too much for Dillian Whyte. We'll only know what Moses is all about when he faces someone from the top 10 in the organizations. As I said in my prediction video, Moses Itauma is #1 in the WBO, but it's not faced anyone in the top 10. So what beating a Dillian Whyte does for him is gets more eyeballs on him and raises his profile commercially. But where does Dillian Whyte go from here? He just needs to, sad to say, but he just needs to retire now. It's unfortunate that he is going to go out of the sport without being a world champion. He was robbed of having the opportunity to face Deontay Wilder when he was at the prime of his career, when he was red hot. But kudos to Dillian for always taking risks in his career, not being frightened to face the best contenders out there. So let me just end this video now, because this video is now definitely longer than what the fight was. But let me know in the comments what your thoughts, your feelings were about this fight. Should Dillian retire? Thank you once again. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.